Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kinda just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Welcome back to Nice Throw Gameplay. This is Zach, Carson, and special guest Chris.
Howdy.
We are continuing our adventure through a beginner's guide. Thanks for joining us, and let's get to it, Carson.
All right. Okay.
It did say I was gonna spin its own wheels for a while.
What's out that window?
I thought it was like a cityscape or something.
You saw that.
No, I was writing down the time code.
Oh. Well, I'll let you take a look at
Oh, it's a wish. That's a city, alright. Oh, Gallifreyan.
Oh, hey. Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah. Shout out to the Doctor Who fans out there.
it. Yeah.
You know who
Like
you
and
are.
Subscribe. Oh.
Oh, look, more Gallifreyan.
You gotta have some puns in your life first.
Yeah. They're punlarious.
That one was bad.
That was so bad.
Hey, look, you're in the well.
So like, this is it. The whole game. And there's
Actually-
nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
That was well worth it. Wait, what are these?
This is version 2 of
Oh.
Oh.
I get to design. I get to do some interior.
Oh, do we want a refrigerator, a TV, or a giant hole?
You know what? I'd like a giant hole. That's
That's a table.
okay. Now how about along the wall of the room?
Put a huge picture of a horse, a washing machine, 10 stoves lined up.
Put a picture of a horse. Oh.
Okay.
So it's the illusion of choice.
Yeah. These are super specific.
Yeah.
Oh, Tesla coils.
Yeah, you know it. Oh, sweet.
That's kind of like a Tesla coil.
Sort of.
Not at all, though.
I mean, it's got electricity in it.
Yeah.
There's a connection to be made.
Tables were invented in 1935. Should we go with 1?
I'm gonna go with 2. I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference.
I would have gone with 1.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Holy heck.
Where's that horse picture?
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a maze. It's...
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Well, okay. What's this?
Hello.
Please walk forward. Alright. Not really instruction I needed. Explicit.
This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment.
We better save this in case one of us gets arrested.
Save this for when we play the Escapist.
Heck yeah.
First, click on this table.
All those dots.
Good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly.
I'm digging the music. What do those dots represent?
Ah.
Dutch angle.
Now turn the floor lamp in this room off and then turn it back on.
Carson, you're being a good little sheep.
I am. I do everything I'm told.
You gotta turn it back on. There you go.
Now go to the left side sofa. Move it over a little bit.
You turn to the right.
I'm sorry.
Alright, it's time to go back to
The
kindergarten.
left side. Yes. Finally, touch the shells. Where are those shells? There they
Those?
are.
Those, I think.
Aha. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open.
Return to the start to be taken back to your prison.
Oh.
Wait.
What? Oh, so we're going back to the modern furniture prison.
Oh, they just told us how to escape the prison.
Yeah.
And then they're going to take us back to the prison so we can escape.
That's it.
Wonky.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Look around.
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop, that particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Oh, it's the lamp.
Hey,
Looks nice.
is that a phone booth?
Is it the TARDIS?
That's a police box, Chris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doctor Who fans out there? Or,
Forgive me.
Bill and Ted fans? Hello? Who is this?
Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escape the prison.
Whoa!
Well, I guess that's our only option. Dot dot dot.
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
It's actually really deep.
There it is.
It's interesting to think like what was going on in his head as like he makes all of these. Because it's clearly like a reflection of where he's at.
mentally.
Yeah, and just like in his life and what's going on.
It's gonna. I'm thinking it's gonna paint a clearer picture of who this guy
One you need,
Yeah.
is supposed to be.
I'm definitely finding it slightly depressing.
I mean, depressing is a word to use. I don't know if I'd say depressing. I would say maybe insightful.
Call from another version of you when you were trapped. No, I think I'm the first person to call
Oh, now we're gonna start like a paradox.
Is this the block people? Get out. All you have to do is be sincere. What are you feeling? I don't know what you're doing.
That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape.
This is so wacky. Uh-oh.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Thing being that someone you can trust ends up being yourself and only yourself.
Yes, it would be nice.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
I think we'll find that out on the next episode.
Of
Nice throw game.